Hello everyone, and welcome back to XCOM 2's War of the Chosen. I'm back, Shadows. First of all, I've sat down this game for the better part of 2 weeks, as I've recorded pretty much all the footage up to this point in almost virtually one go. I wanted to wait for the series to catch up. All the videos that prior to now have come uploaded, so I've had a chance to get your feedback and your responses, reactions to everything that's happened so far in what has been a pretty eventful series so far. It was always going to be. We're back with the XCOM music because I absolutely adore this OST. It is fantastic. Alright then, so... we had a busy couple of videos, didn't we? We had our Field Commander assassination mission, which went well, apart from one enormous error. And then a somewhat forced upon blacksite raid, which wasn't comfortable. It went okay. We won. I guess that's good. Unfortunately, though, it did come at a price.
To honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
We've had a few losses so far as well. Of course, Dusk apparently he was killed by friendly fire, which is, of course, a lie. It says it because they bled out, is why.
Closely with XCOM. Let's call him middle official Stanford. So, my friend Stanford is out there in the wilds for 20 years, trying to scrape together this resistance organization without much luck. XCOM's in shambles. His best buddy is captured. The aliens blew up their base, and Stanford is depressed, right? And, oh, hold up. Oh, looks like this has to be continued.
It was mentioned in a previous video. It's sadly true. So, on top of all that, we did, however, succeed, but it has come at also additional costs. Particularly, yeah, pretty much our entire army is either wounded or busy doing other stuff. We only have 2 available troops at the moment, which is pretty crazy. As such, we're probably going to want to, you know, take things a little easy for now, you know?
So now you should understand why I've kept my people away from their cities all this time. The aliens offered up miracle cures, and they weren't lying. Death does cure all ailments.
I also feel somewhat compelled to get hold of a couple of extra recruits. We do have a bit of spare supplies at the moment, which is good. We have intel issues. We're about to get some research done to help with that, but we have troop issues, and we need to get some feet on the ground here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get hold of a couple of recruits. It doesn't matter who I get, really. I've no way of knowing what their stats are, so we're going to go for... let's go for Azai here, because you have the most amazing flag here out of the lots from Brunei. I don't even know where that is. Is that like one of the Caribbean islands, I'm guessing? And we'll also go for, I mean, it doesn't matter who I pick because it's all getting re-rolled, but sure. We'll get a couple of recruits in. We can, of course, improve those with our guerrilla tactics school, which would be good. There is an argument, however, that suggests we wait for a second. Because we can get live fire training. So we can get our troops trained in the guerrilla tactics school and get up to sergeant immediately, which sounds very desirable.
What is it about psionic energy that seems to drive them?
I don't know. I accidentally cut them off. Our Templar also did get captured by the Hunter. I'm very upset by this. Believe me, I'm very upset by this, but we may have an opportunity to get him back in the future. We'll have to see. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish building the relay, get the live fire training, and then we're going to go and do some training in the school. If we can get people straight up to sergeant, that'll be a big thing for us, and we can look to start getting some recruits and improving here. It seemed the best decision that I have at this time regarding our troop problems. That's our big issue, is our troops. There was also arguments about whether I should have spread out my troops as much as I've done experience-wise. Like, we've got basically all sergeants, but nothing above that. My defense is this is an Iron Man run, and if you just stack all your experience on like 6 or 7 or 8 dudes, and you have one disastrous mission and everyone dies, your series is fucked. And I have to kind of avoid that situation. So I feel obliged to at least kind of spread things a little bit. But I think, god damn it, for some reason I'm pressing the escape button in this game. It's like hitting escape twice. I don't know why it's doing that. It's really weird. But we're going to go and finish our relay and then do some training. I think this is a good place for us to start.
This will prove to be an important step.
Here's our data cache, 63 intel, pretty good. Very, very nice. Ooh. I don't see how I turn this down. Yeah, heavier barrels to improve our damage of our cannons. We're definitely going to go and research that.
I will begin our research immediately.
Absolutely no way
I'm
we
pleased
turn
with
that
the
down.
research advances we've made so far, but there's still so much more to learn about the aliens' motivations.
I'm sure there is. Going to the workshop as well. We do have things I would like to do here. Obviously, we've got our... do I have to do it via here, I guess?
Hey, Commander.
Looks like I do. Proving
I
ground.
probably could have saved a lot of time repairing the ship's systems if we had any idea how to translate their language. Unfortunately, we don't come across many linguists out here.
So yeah, I do want to delve into more researches, but you can only do one project at a time. There is no way to... It's not like you stack them all together and they all get done at the same time. It's not how that works. It's one at a time. So there's generally not much value in queuing up things in advance. Generally not that beneficial to you. So we're going to go ahead and wait for this to get done. But obviously we need a Skulljack for the completion of the story. I want more experimental ammo. That's really good for us. I don't care much about the heavy weapons. Grenades could be pretty fun. Blue screen protocol as well, also very good. There's lots of good stuff here. Lots of good stuff. Yeah, there it is again. Really weird. Must be something sticking underneath the key or something. I'll have a look. Anyways, so... I don't think there's too much else to be doing here. Again, our troops are re-infirmaring here. It'll be fine. I'm not going to go and speed it up. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but we'll have to see. Nice. And this is good just on multiple fronts, this.
Welcome to the fight.
Yep. That's not, hidden away in camouflage at all. Advent will never spot this. It doesn't matter. It's good. It gives us a better income in the Western US. It gives us a lower cost for going into Europe. And we get a live fire training. This is going to be pretty big for us. Pretty big for us. Alright, so let's get training everyone. So how do we stand troop-wise? Like, who have we got and who have we lost? Okay, we've got just 2 sharpshooters. And we have lost a specialist as well. We lost our combat specialist, which really fucking sucks. And I think that's what I'm going to look to address first. We're going to get Isaac Asai here. I'm going to get her... what am I doing? I'll do it via this. And we'll get her training into specialists. Very nice. I do want to get hold of leader abilities as well. How much... Can I actually upgrade that now? Ooh. That's tempting. Leader abilities are really cool. Leader, for those who don't know, some of you might not know, this is something that was introduced with the Long War stuff back in the previous game, or the XCOM 2. It was kind of additional stuff here. You can choose specific soldiers to have additional benefits, which will then benefit the team. But apart from situations where you purely do not have enough numbers, leaders cannot go on the same missions as each other. So you've got to choose wisely. You're only going to get 2, maybe 3 leaders at once. So I'll think about that. They must also be sergeant rank in the first place before they can get any kind of leadership abilities. So I'll think about that. Also, as far as guerrilla combat tactics concerned, of course, do want to get hold of squad size 2. We've got to get up to captain, which is a bit of a distance. We're at sergeant, so we need to go lieutenant first. I think it's lieutenant, then captain, and then colonel? I could be wrong there. I might be missing something in between. But that's obviously... It's pretty good to get as soon as we can. Do I want to build anything down here currently? No, I'm saving to get this stuff cleared out. Get this power relay built, and then I want to shift over and get this exposed. Because I want to move this power relay out. Yeah, I remember all the stuff I was doing down here now. This rings the bells. It's actually got an upgrade. Ah. Hey, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so with that done, we now need to consider what our next options are. We have this absolutely hideously placed...
Templar friends are no different than countless other species who found themselves obsessed with the Elder's power.
Yeah, so we've got a couple of awkward decisions. We've got this hideous blacksite, which is down here, which I can't get access to. I've got to go all the way around the houses. I still think this is like a bug. Which means I'm probably going to be forced to go into Europe. The problem with going into Europe, as I fear, is that might end up triggering us running into the Third Chosen. It might not, I don't know. And I'm certainly not keen on fighting the assassin much more, but I don't think I've got much choice in the matter. So I reckon I'm probably going to have to do that. That's really annoying, my escape key. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to fix that. So... yeah, I think that's going to be our best bet, is to start going this way. We also can get access to East Africa as well, which would be important for us. So I think we've just got to... we just got to deal with it. I would like the supplies. I would like the intel. But the Avatar project is still uncomfortably close. And although once it fills up, you get a bit of time to solve it, I don't want it catching up on me. So we're going to make our way to Western Europe. We're going to head home. This is going to cost 80 intel because I don't have a relay here, but I'll put a relay in Western Europe, and that'll spread out nicely to all this stuff. So let's make a contact.
Setting course for the Western European Ward.
It sounds an awfully complicated name. All right, so let's try and make contact.
Attempting to establish now operational
All right,
contact.
power relay is done. Beautiful. So we can now start moving some bits and pieces around here. We've got the we got some power going, so that's good. Which means that I gotta work this out here. I can't just take out this relay because it's supplying us 15 power because of the gremlin. If I take that out, I don't have enough power to do everything. I need to get both coils. Oh no, it's power giving me... how much is it giving me? Does it give me 8, actually? No, I think it's free for the, yeah, it's 3 plus 5. So I can take that out. It'll get me to 27, and then put a power coil there. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and probably do that shortly. Do I want to race to the coil, or do I want to get this done first? What am I going to build here? I do need to get a resistance communication up and running. This is true. Yeah.
Resistance communications facility
We will not
construction
assign a staff
initiated.
member. I'm not in a rush to... oh, shit. I'm not in a rush to get this built. So we will take her off. But what I will do, actually, is we'll remove the engineer here, or the gremlin, and we'll get that to assist clearing out. I had completely forgotten that you can still get gremlins to help with clearing stuff out and, like, you know, starting excavations on their own. I had just completely forgotten. So we'll get that to assist that, and then we'll get Valentina down here to get excavating down there. And I think I'm fairly happy with that. You're over there, helping the infirmary. You're needed, and yeah, this is needed as well. This all looks good to me. That's reducing project time in there. Okay, good. Let's move on. I'm kind of hoping for no fights here in this video, not gonna lie. Do you need to get there at some point? There's no rush. Whole week making contact here, brutal.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander.
Nice. Alright, +1 damage for our cannons. Very, very good. Okay, we've got more stuff we could look to uncover intelligence-wise. I think this is... oh, no, this is plot-related. My bad. Alright. We do need to go magnetic weaponry, like, pretty soon. Like, our conventional weaponry is starting to kind of lose traction. Because we're going to start coming across against, like, mutons more. But 19 days is a long time. I think I'm going to hold out and wait to get another scientist, and then we'll go magnetic weaponry immediately. 19 days is a long time. What else would I do? Sonic's tempting. It's expensive. Going down plot is not arguably not terrible. I don't know. Let's do some research. What the hell? Let's research the Lost Corpse. I'm curious to know what we can do with this. So,
although similar in appearance to the psionic zombies we have encountered previously in our engagements with the aliens,
poor fucker.
all current indications are that these lost
Antigen
are the product of something else entirely. Prolonged exposure to the chemical agents first released in the earliest stages of the invasion seem to have turned these once innocent civilians into yet another form of the undead.
Beautiful. Yeah, we'll get some, we'll get a little bit. I should actually do the Muton as well to get the plasma upgrade, for the weapon. It'd be good. Right, Imogen's recovered from her scare and frightening of, being, like, on fire and shit, which is good. The rest of the healing is coming across, so that's handy. Alright, let's keep going. Aha, awesome. Alright, that gives us a reduction in the cost of the training center once I get access to it, which isn't going to be yet. And some adhesion. Good job, everyone. Hooray. Alright, we do need to assign some more stuffs here. Yeah, we can't do that yet. We need a lieutenant, so we can't continue this. Thing is, I also need to look in theory to start pursuing this as well before, like, the chosen becomes a real problem, which is definitely a problem. Could go with the skirmish just to help pick up an engineer. It's very tempting. It's gonna take some time though, which is a worry. I could also look to start getting some influence with the Templars as well, which is not an outrageous suggestion. I'm not worried about bombed. It's not a big deal for me right now. We got more important things to do. 36 intel for 6 days isn't great. I need the scientist. Engineers are always useful early game. I think we go for it. Alright then. We're gonna go ahead and spring... It'd be good for this. You're wounded. We do have Larson who is ready to help, so I think... Who do I want to give him the extra mobility to? I lose track of who has and hasn't got mobility and stuff like that now. It's been a little while. I think I'm gonna go and give the mobility to probably our Ranger, actually. Our Reaper, even. She can have it. And we'll send you along with... You are bonded with Lauren, who isn't available for reasons I don't know. Why are you not available? Legit, why aren't you available? What? Oh, she's tired. Right, okay, that's why she's not available. Okay, then she can't do that. Alright then. Well, that's regretful. What am I doing? There we go. Alright, never mind then. That would have been nice to do, but it's not a big deal. I'm still gonna get Sienna on this though, and we'll just send you with go with Fabrico. Sure, he could do the extra experience. It'd be good for him. I'm not gonna spend the alloys. I want to keep hold of those. We're gonna be needing those very, very shortly, so I'm just gonna take the risk on that. Alright, let's begin.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
Have fun! Bring back gifts. Alright, the Skulljack is done. We have that, so we can carry on with the story. We can go skull mining. Very, very fun. Kind of crazy, but very, very fun. You can also improve those as well. You can go into... Is there another Is it another approving ground project? Here, yes. So you can improve the jack here. Go skull mining. It's tempting. I don't really go skull mining very often. It's pretty dangerous work. I'll leave that for now. All right then. I think I am gonna probably look to start going for. We need to get blue screen rounds. We gotta get. There's some big mechanical shit coming our way pretty soon. Andromedons, gatekeepers, that sort of business. We're gonna need blue screen rounds.
Sounds good, Commander.
We've kind of gotta. We gotta go for that. I don't think there's a way I don't pick that. Alright, let's keep going. Very nice. I'll roll her in next video. So there's a bit of backwards and forwards here, but you know these videos are like, you know, in these, it's how it kind of goes sometimes. Whoops. So Hannah, we're gonna have to send you down sharpshooting. And I guess you are gonna be my new combat hacker. That one. There we go. Yeah, so combat, haywire. There we go. We'll roll you in later on. Now, something that had been noted to me as well, because I obviously have gathered all your comments through the Discord and the series as we've gone through. Something that I had forgotten. Not PCSs, weapon upgrades. So I've been keeping like these superior stock back for a while because it's really good. Now, my reasoning for this is because I didn't want to use it on a rubbish gun because I'd lose it. Now, that's incorrect, and the reason for that is because I'm used to, like, with XCOM 2. I'm pretty sure it was XCOM 2. I don't remember. What do you want, guys?
On our people should come as no surprise, but that does not make them any less unsettling. As we have seen, they would take not only our power and our world, but the essence of our very being as well.
I know they would. So, what I'm still, like, mentally used to is playing in XCOM games where I'm pretty sure it was XCOM 2. It might have been even before that, maybe like Enemy Within, where when you upgrade your gun, so let's say you get held on magnetic weaponry, and what you have to do is you end up you buy the weapons, you know, like what you buy the armor. You don't buy it as a squad upgrade. You have to buy the individual items to give to your dudes, and because of that, it ends up changing your weapon around. And that's why I didn't want to use it, because it can't be wasted on that. Of course, it has come to me and made me realise that that's actually completely not how it works at all. It's squad upgrades in War of the Chosen. So there's no reason for me not to assign these things. So I will go ahead and do that when we get to the next... when we get to the next battle, I will start giving some... We've got some extended mags, which I've been looking for. I want to give one of those to, like, my... to, like, Krendir, for example. If I've not already given him it. Oh, he's got a stock here. Yeah, I kind of want to give him the extended mag. It's more useful for him, I think. I'm actually going to go ahead and just do that right now. Him having the extended mag is pretty big for him with his submachine guns, so stuff like that. I'll do the rest later on, but something I just want to point out that, yes, I've read and I have noted, and I accept that I was incorrect, so... Oh, that's tempting. I mean, my team is ready. Team is ready. I don't see how I can turn it down. I don't think I can turn it down. Alright then. I guess in that case then Guess we're going supply raiding. Guess I'm going supply raiding. I'm always so terrified of these. It's like the last one where I didn't have to take the mission and we got ripped apart by the hunter. Nervous. But I don't see how I don't take this mission on. Alright then, folks. I'm going to go and prep a team then for this supply raid. And we're going to have to see how we go. Now that we have taken out the blacksite, the game will step up its difficulty. And we will have to deal with more bullshit. It's just the way it works, folks. So, thank you all for watching. And next time, after I prepped a team, we're going to war. I'll see you then.